We are meant to eat meat. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to start off today's conversation by saying, we have the anatomy of meat eaters. We are meant to eat meat, everyone. You shouldn't feel bad or guilty for eating meat. There's nothing wrong with eating meat. Now, whether it is processed meats and junky type of meats, and what I mean by that, it's not good quality meat. That's a different story, right? But I'm talking about high quality meats. There's grass-fed beef, free range chickens. There's a lot of things that you can eat. Wild caught animals, right? Like wild caught fish. There's a lot of great meat out there, and it's extremely healthy for you. Not only that, I think there's a big difference between eating plant-based nutrients versus animal-based nutrients. Animal-based nutrients are bioavailable, meaning that when you consume them, they immediately get consumed by the body. Why? Because we are also animals, and when we consume animals, we directly eat the nutrients that they've consumed from other plants. They process the plants differently than we do, right? So when we consume vitamin D, real vitamin A, not beta carotene, real vitamin A, folate, or we consume DHA, and a lot of other nutrients that animals have, guess what? Is easily bioavailable. Now, that's not the same thing for plants, right? When you consume when you consume plant nutrients, from what I've read, it takes around 12 steps, right, for your body to process those plants and convert them into the nutrients that they need. And not only that's not very efficient. In a lot of cases, a lot of people are not. It's not very efficient. The other thing would be is that you look at cholesterol, right, where our body creates cholesterol, but it takes around like 30 different steps for your body to create cholesterol, biological processes, right? It takes around 30 of them. Versus if you were to consume cholesterol, it's just there. Your body will use it and it'll take it. So here's what I'm going to say. If you're planning on going vegan, this notion of being vegan is super healthy. I would question that. Now, if you want to be vegan because, meat grosses you out, or if you want to be vegan because, you want to give it a shot, maybe it's like a cleanse or something, I'll have at it, For those of you, though, that are doing it to save the animals, I would question that as well. Nature is one cruel son of a bitch. Animals get eaten alive. There's a lot of weird shit that nature throws out there. Like, you look at the behaviors of different types of animals. Look at what otters do. Jesus. When I researched that, man, I was shocked. Otters are crazy, crazy creatures. Anyways, my point being is this. If you're not saving any animals, right? Now, do we want to change the practice of the way we raise animals and the way we kill animals? Absolutely. The animal factories where the way they massacre cows, also that stuff it is terrible. There's a different way of doing it, and we can definitely do it. But again, this notion that being vegan is super healthy, I would question that. There's a lot of junky vegans, right, who eat shit, super high processed foods, high in sugars. Like, that's not necessarily a healthy diet. Now, there's different types of veganism, right? Shit, super high processed foods, high in sugars. Like, that's not necessarily a healthy diet. Now, there's different types of veganism, right? Question it, though. And also, like, see how people thrive on eating an omnivore type of diet. They have a lot of nutrients that are just bioavailable, and it's a lot healthier. But, before thinking about going vegan, just think about, why are you doing it? And if you're doing it because you feel emotional about it, or, someone convinced you that it's better for the animals and you're not taking advantage of animals. No. We're meant to eat meat. We survived on hunting, right? There's nothing wrong with wanting to hunt, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to eat meat. So don't feel bad about it. It's a ridiculous argument in my opinion. Anyways, more on this topic, I guess, some other time. But just remember, folks, if you're gonna go vegan or you're trying to go, like, I was vegetarian for a really long time. I was also pescatarian. When I was a vegetarian, I had a shitty digestive system. a lot of skin issues. I didn't have the energy. I always had to eat. It felt really gross. I felt tired a lot of the time. I have to say, now that I'm a largely a fat and meat-based diet, I feel excellent, man. My skin, like, Jesus, I mean, it's just a huge difference. Um, yeah. Anyways, just something to consider. All right, folks, y'all have a great night. There's 100 push-ups for you. Take care. Be safe out there. And, if you can um, hit the like and subscribe button, hit the like button if you're an omnivore or you're a carnivore and you eat meat and you enjoy eating meat, and there's nothing wrong with that. Hit the dislike button if you are a vegan and you absolutely hate people who eat meat. Go for it. Go for it. All right, folks, y'all have a great night. Be safe. Bye.